Good evening. In the world of high-stakes finance and the dizzyingly complex web of cryptocurrency, a verdict has been rendered that may well send tremors through the global financial community. Today, the once celebrated founder of cryptocurrency exchange FTX, Sam Bankman-Fried, known as SBF in the close-knit crypto circles, found himself on the precipice of a long fall from grace. A federal jury delivered a guilty verdict on all 7 criminal counts he faced, including wire fraud, securities fraud, and money laundering. A litany of charges that may see Bankman-Fried behind bars for up to 115 years, a lifetime away from the crypto empire he once ruled. To his peers, SBF was a wunderkind, the son of 2 Stanford legal scholars, an alumnus of the hallowed halls of the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. But beneath the veneer of legitimacy and brilliance, prosecutors painted a picture of a man driven by greed, a man who played fast and loose with the hard-earned money of his customers. U.S. Attorney Damian Williams didn't mince words, calling the case one of lying, cheating, and stealing. This tale is as old as time, but the modern twist of cryptocurrency seems to have given it a new lease on life. The courtroom drama reached its peak as the jury deliberated, the tension palpable in the air. Bankman-Fried's parents, wearing the burden of their son's potential future on their expressions, held one another in a silent show of support. And then the verdict, guilty on all counts. Bankman-Fried's stoic facade didn't crumble. No tears, no outbursts, just the quiet acceptance of a fate swiftly delivered by a justice system that has shown it can still act with alacrity when the stakes are high. Yet it wasn't just the former CEO in the spotlight. The trial brought to the stand former allies, once friends and confidants, who turned government witnesses. Caroline Ellison, Bankman-Fried's ex-girlfriend and former head of Alameda Research, along with FTX co-founder Gary Wang, laid bare the machinations behind the scenes. They sketched a portrait of SBF not as the golden boy of crypto, but as the mastermind of a scheme to divert customer funds, to cover Alameda's losses, and to finance a lavish lifestyle. A lifestyle punctuated by luxury real estate purchases and hefty political donations, all while hobnobbing with the elite. For the prosecution, this was not just a victory, but a message. A clarion call that the Justice Department has its eyes wide open, even when faced with the latest technological frontiers. Yet, for the defense, this was a narrative of a man out of his depth, not a criminal mastermind, but a math nerd, overwhelmed by the complexities of a burgeoning industry. They painted him as a trailblazer who faltered, who aimed for the stars but got lost along the way. As SBF awaits sentencing, one cannot help but draw parallels to the case of Elizabeth Holmes, another erstwhile icon of innovation, whose fall from grace was equally public and painful. The comparison is telling, reminding us that in the world of finance and innovation, the line between visionary and villain can sometimes be disturbingly thin. Bankman-Fried's legal woes are far from over. With another trial on the horizon, one cannot help but ponder the ripple effects this verdict will have, not just on the man himself, but on the very fabric of the cryptocurrency world. Will this serve as a cautionary tale, a deterrent to those who may seek to manipulate the system for their gain? Or is it merely a bump in the road for an industry that thrives in the gray areas, in the spaces between regulation and the unfettered frontier of technological possibility? What is certain, as the courtroom doors close on this chapter, is that the saga of Sam Bankman-Fried and FTX is far from over. The world watches, the crypto community braces, and the scales of justice continue to weigh the balance between innovation and integrity. Good night, and that's the way it is.